I would be something better. Energy, got a fire in my soul to keep burning, a pain that keep hurting, a curse is emerging. Feel the thirst, keep on working, I won't stop, I won't quit. To the top of this shit, I get lost in the work, sweat dripping, not a bitch. I get mad, I get pissed, I get after this shit. Hit the gas, feel the grip, adrenaline, never miss. I'm not patient, but I've learned to embrace it. Cause I've been working, I've been waiting, never complacent. Cause I'm so close, I can taste it. Wanted away from everything I've been chasing. I'm honest, and I promise that I got this. I'm launching, all I've wanted has been exhausting. I'll teach you how to harness, control the conscious. You got this, yeah you got this, you gotta want it. Life ain't fair, are you gonna win or will you play scared? I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah you must be rare. Got 'em like hey, I will not stop, I am prepared to get to the top, yeah you must be rare. You got one shot.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
You dancing back.
in that.
No, we got it. We picked up an Esther during the intro. It was lovely. Esther just pops in at all the right moments. I saw you jamming too, Esther. I saw you. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Right to Be Wednesday. Oh God, I can talk. Right to Be Wednesday. And I'm gonna start with letting my wonderful, lovely, amazing human being co-host. I'll introduce yourselves. Apparently I can't talk.
Hello, everyone. My name is Morgan Lee. I'm an indie author of 2 books, the first 2 in a dark fantasy trilogy, with book 3 coming out this summer. I'm a freelance editor, and I do other things too. That's it.
Hello, everyone. I am alive. I have books. My name is on the screen. Support me, Nia.
Good way to start.
I wasn't just texting my husband. You didn't see that.
I didn't, but now I know you did it because you told me.
Hi, I'm Nia the Vixen Fiction all over the internet. I host live streams just like this on Tuesday nights at 7:30. I also stream over on Twitch. I will be there Friday in the middle of the day, so you can come hang out with me. I am a mom of 4, a Loki mom. I draw things and I write things. I have a book called The Art of Wishcraft that is out now that you can check out. And the next one's coming out the end of June. Yeah, that's me. Esther.
Hi. We need to kind of like keep the good intro, sort of weird intro, good intro. What the heck am I doing intro? So I am Esther Marie Andújar. I'm a Puerto Rican writer aspiring to be a hybrid author. I sometimes do YouTube when I remember it exists. I stream on Sundays at 3 p.m. What else do I do? I am the person behind the pen name Mireya Navarre, which that's where Marina the Vampire is at, and all the paranormal things gonna live. And I got nails. So that's probably what I'm gonna do on the first sprint, putting on nails.
Nice.
Yeah, and I think they're black.
Oh, I like
very nice. Okay. All right, now I see you, Marina. I see you, Marina. Let's say hello to our lovely friends in the chats. Hi, Carrie.
Where is your intro?
Right? Like,
ma'am?
I started the whole thing awkwardly and weirdly, might I add, but still, I started the welcome
you
to
just
the
passed it off saying,
I said, welcome to you know what? Hi, Carrie. Nia, hello. Sky, hello.
Hello.
Sky also has a new KoFi goal on her KoFi page set up if you would like.
What's that?
Because I don't know, Sky, if you want to discuss that real quick or not.
Well, I found out today that I need insulin, and it's expensive, and I cannot afford it. And I'm just living, right? So if you are anywhere in your heart can find it to help me, there is a KoFi goal to help me get my meds. I believe it's Sky Winter booked. I'll drop the link somewhere.
Yes.
Anything will assist. If you share it, that will assist too. If you just tell me that you're happy I'm alive, that assists too.
Of course, we're happy you're alive.
We'll keep
Very happy
pushing.
you're alive. Very happy.
Hi Victoria, hello. Regina, the housekeeper day. You're worn out. Oh, but you're a housekeeper. That's so awesome. Hi, cool gamer. Hello. Elise, hi. It's been a while. Eva, hello. Hi, Nick. Hold up. Eva, didn't you just have a vacation road trip something? Are you back?
Did.
Yeah, not me waving with scissors, but hi.
Okay. Trying to cut somebody on the slide, but okay. Hi, Felicia. Oh, hello, Esther. There you are. I love the chaos. Tiffany. Eva says, I am working on a business plan presentation of sorts for a community event to get permission for the land. I don't know if this is how people do business, but here we are. Oh, speaking of that, what is everyone working on this evening? I'm also researching poker runs. If anyone has any tips or tricks or recs for our planning a poker run, that's also appreciated.
See, I don't know why I heard hookah. You said poker. I heard hookah. I was like, wait, what? Run?
I mean, that could be on brand for Eva, but
I didn't even know it was. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're on the wrong account.
Yeah. I mean, her name is still Tiffany Russell.
She didn't change her
KoFi page.
If you're trying to support her, it's still TL Russ. It's just a different YouTube.
I did a road trip to Tennessee and back. I also was sickly for it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Recovered for a day, and now I'm glad you're recovering. Tiffany just even says the events are in states where TLC isn't legal. Getting ahead on setting up Q3 bullet. Oh wait, we'll get back to that. You said, I think that was the response to the hookah thing. And we have Laura. Oh my God, Laura, I'm gonna need you after this. Your help, description queen. Okay. And Tiffany said, Regina. And Carrie is working on getting ahead, setting up Q3 bullet journal. Oh, Q3. Oh God, that's close, isn't it? Oh Jesus. Okay. Currently painting a beach scene.
Not ready.
La 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 la. I didn't hear. Yeah.
I am in denial. You know that river?
Denial.
I am swimming in it.
I was gonna say you're in denial and you can't even swim.
No.
I can't. I actually can't swim.
I can swim. I can
you
swim.
Can swim in denial. Everyone can swim in denial.
I am just denying myself of swimming. I'm just like floating
Did who say need or beat? I'm lost. Hold on.
Huh?
What are we beating? What are we needing?
Uh-oh.
Are we going to the after dark portion of this stream already?
It's the next comment after this.
Okay.
Laura, I might need you.
Thought of
okay.
I said neat.
I don't think JC has the heart to beat Laura.
I would never.
Take me.
I would never, ever. So I think of you every. Aww. Regina's the sweetest. Cool Gamer says hello. Regina, hearts to Regina.
Aww.
And I like how they needed clarification. Last night, Neva, a certain someone on this panel thought I said rectum when I said rectify. So
no, not me. You said rectum. We just heard what we heard. Okay.
I said rectify, and you didn't hear rectify, so clearly you did not.
I heard correctify. So
right, it was correctify that you said. But we heard what we heard.
No, I said rectify. I didn't say correctify.
No, it was correctify. And I said not correctify. No.
But that's not what I
I
said. I
just
said
the
rectify.
moment a clarification was needed, my brain was just like booty, booty, booty. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like,
All Esther knew is there was a rect in there, and she was
Hold
like,
up. It's Eva's new word. Eva's new word. Rectumify. Oh Lord, I swear. What y'all gonna do with us? Well, what are you guys working on this evening? I'll start with y'all because I don't know yet.
I am gonna work on the cozy. Yes.
I like the cozy.
Oh, I'm next. Oh,
D.
half of my sprints will be used to peruse Upwork, and the other half of my sprints will be used to beta read.
Nice.
I think.
What are you beta? Never mind.
Is
Not this
no?
What are you beta reading?
A book one of y'all sent me.
Oh God. No, okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay. I know. Yeah.
oh, is it me?
Yes, ma'am.
So I am either going to be editing the story that is due at the end of the month to be the one that's coming out at the end of the month, or I'm going to work on the story that I need to send to my editor and my critique next. So one of those two things I'm going to be doing. Yeah, I don't know which one.
Nia, did you finish the art thing you were doing last night?
I did, and they loved it.
Oh,
yes.
Of course they did. Was there ever a doubt?
Oh, they were so happy. Yes, they were so happy. So, yay.
it's Nia. She will always have a doubt.
Well, I can't think that's kind of all of us, isn't
It's innate, yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have a doubt of myself? I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe not about your stories, but maybe not about your stories. Well, no, it sounds confident, which is not a bad thing. Maybe not about your stories, but maybe a doubt about the timeline or the deadlines as far as they go.
Yeah, Esther will pivot in a heartbeat, though. Esther be like, that's it. Pivot.
Not working. Move along.
Pivot. And then she does the blasphemous thing and deletes things. But we're not going to get back on that topic tonight.
Never over
Regina.
it. Never over it.
Not Regina. Esther. Lord, looking at me thinking of Regina's up here with us. I mean.
So probably I'm gonna get the nails on, and then I'm just gonna keep outlining. Maybe I don't know if I'll start drafting the book that is already outlined. I don't know. I'm feeling it out. I'm chilling, going with the
wherever
flow.
the wind blows.
Yeah, and then I got asked to work other schedules, and I'm like,
no.
What about
I thought they just reduced your.
Yeah.
Well, the place that I work has a movie theater, and they are reopening for commercial movies, not just educational documentaries. And those we usually do in the late afternoon, early evenings. And I'm pretty sure they haven't found the staff needed. My other coworker, she's like, I'm not gonna come down from where I live for just 3 to 4 hours. And they're like, so Esther, out of all of this,
that's not your job description, though. But
didn't you
this is what you say.
You didn't want
I have 2 contracts with them, so.
Do it again, Laura.
Hold on, wait, what?
Do Laura.
Hold on, wait, one more time. Because I feel like I didn't hear that right.
Peppa Pig
I
thing.
feel like I didn't hear that right.
There's 2 wonderful letters, you know?
F you. Okay, that's what I thought.
But the thing is, like, I have 2 contracts. One of them is kind of like doing what they're asking, and the other like job that I'm probably gonna transition to is to pretty much do it all except supervising and being like a manager, which I never want.
This part, Margaret says, "Oh no, we're short staffed. So how about you take on more responsibilities that aren't your job?"
You know,
Well, it is.
some of those times.
It is my job in one of my contracts because I am a
Okay.
freelancer. I'm a contracted employee there, so I have 2 contracts with them.
Gotcha.
The cool thing is, like, they can ask me, but if
you
I
can say
don't
no.
have the
But you can say
availability,
no.
I can't say no. It's not like I am in their payroll and they're like, "These are your hours. You have to
Right.
give me like a big excuse not to do it." I'm like, "I cannot do it. Find someone else."
Yep.
Sucks to be you. There's
It's like
been moments that I cannot do it, and the manager has to be the one covering the shift.
Yep. Be like, I'm currently doing the other contract work, so
What
I'm
Laura
over here
said.
right- I'm over here right
I
now.
have
F you.
contract.
Yeah, we're doing
me.
the other
It was
contract.
Peppa
That's what Laura
Pig.
said.
Peppa Pig said it.
So what
Yeah.
Peppa
Laura
Pig
didn't say
said.
it. It was Peppa.
Laura, speaking of Laura, what are you working on tonight, ma'am?
Well, here's the
I
thing.
love when she starts off with "well." What had happened
I
was
have my brainstorming stuff for middle grade
Mhm.
horror, and I
Ooh.
have some monster names. So I have the ghost ants that I cut from Nightmare Lane. So I could do a story with ghost ants, or I could do Mr. Skitter, or the Raggedy Man, or Mama Long Eyes, or Mother Blackheart.
Oh,
So
are any of those the hair monster?
no, and then there's also the hair and lots of eyes monster.
Okay.
You have a lot of options.
No,
Lots
so,
of
they
options.
they sound wonderful. They sound like wonderful friends.
The only one that's slightly
Not
developed
friends, though.
is Mama Long Eyes, where she haunts a old optometrist practice where they did ghost photography,
Mm-mm.
and some kids go in there and do a ritual to get a wish granted by her. So
Again, wonderful friends these kids keep.
well, the main kid, she wants her mom to come home. She wants her mom to come back. So that's her wish. So they do this whole ritual with drawing eyes on the wall and the floor, putting used pairs of glasses in the center of the room, and then doing a flash bulb, like a flash of light somehow. And then it summons her. And I can't decide. I think they get sucked into her world for 24 hours that they have to survive. And then once they escape, she follows them through. And so she's in the real world. And
what would it look like in a world of eyes, Laura?
All the eyes. And so she is going to wreak havoc. And they're like, well, we would rather her not wreak havoc and have our wish not granted. So they trap her in bifocal lenses so you can see the spirit world and the real world.
Nice.
But then their wishes still get granted part way. So I'm thinking of ending it with her mom calling.
Oh.
So, yeah. That's Mama Long Eyes.
Go through some more of these comments. Regina said, I did some of my own housework today. Oh, I'm going to be outlining, I think, on Project Betty. I forgot to say what I was going to do before somebody calls me out. I did some of my own housework today, all of my filing since January. And Regina said, to Eva, I am now rectifying my situation by sitting down. Oh, that was funny. Oh, and Carrie said, which is true, artists are always their worst critics and doubters. Yeah.
Tell me
when you say your head is spinning, Margaret, do you mean you're not feeling well, or you're spinning from ideas? Like, what we mean? If you're not feeling well, I hope you feel better.
Rectify. I mean, what is the word? Specify.
Tiffany said, I should be plotting, so I might do that, but I'll probably eat and lay down. Eating is a good thing. Can we eat? Speaking of eating, Second sprint. Okay. Oh no, we're short. Oh yeah, that's what Margaret said to Esther. Was that a vintage speak and read, Laura, or speak and spell?
It has letters. It has numbers. It has colors, and it has the other piggies and things that are in the books that came with this, and it has music.
You know it's not vintage because Peppa Pig is on there, and vintage would not have Peppa Pig on there.
You want to hear the fishy?
Virginia said, Tiffany, I think that's a great idea. I got my file back from the formatter, but I'll look at it on Kindle tomorrow. Too tired right now. Eat something fun. Also, Regina, did you ever get Canva to unlock you from? Did you ever get back into Canva?
Yeah.
Does it recognize that you are Regina?
That's for you, Esther. Is the manager position salary or contract as well? That seems contradictory, but I don't put
it passed.
It passed, folks. Yeah, okay.
I speak typo. Don't worry. I'm the queen over here.
Well, I am definitely not earning as much as managers do. But I don't earn the minimum, and Puerto Rico's gonna get another raise in July. So they're still going to keep me over the minimum. But funny enough, it took all the time that I left on 2017, came back on at the end of 2021, and now in 2024, I am back to the hourly rate that I left on 2017.
No.
Oh, no.
So that gives you an idea how behind in just the minimum wage Puerto Rico's at. And I still don't know why people want to keep moving here. Like,
it's just the Caribbean, but
yeah,
it doesn't make it right.
It's the Caribbean, and people are just feel too rich, and they're like, because I have money, I can move here. And I'm like,
Canva letter in, yay! Taking a break today, nice. And Margaret said, I just meant that I'm being running in circles by work and demands. So need to turn off some spigots for a bit to say hello. Well, hello.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello.
Thank you for joining us in our chaos. Also, Tiffany, is this what I think you're proofing? This is the story I think that you're proofing?
I read so I can proof it.
Just, okay. A little something. Wow, Esther. Yeah.
Hello.
Oh wait. It's okay. You can say hello as many times as you like, Eva. It's fine. Okay, so we should probably hop into a sprint. I do have a question.
I'm going to be testing out my new pens. They
are
pretty. Artist Loft.
Oh, nice.
Cannot.
Are those the signature pens?
I was trying to make you big because
no.
My signature is a.
Oh wait, no, that's a big point. Yeah.
Artist Loft. Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Let me know how they write.
It came in a 4-pack for like $250. I was like, I'll take it.
Oh, it looks so nice. Yes, I'm getting there.
This is the Michaels store brand. So,
but I do have a question for this sprint. If you've what is my question? If you've been working on a project for a long period of time, do you already have the next one picked out? How do you go about picking out your next project?
Why are you coming for me, JC?
Well, that wasn't it wasn't coming for you, but
I don't know why she did that question.
I don't know if Nia. I don't know if anyone caught my.
I love you, Esther. I love you.
As soon as I read it, I was like,
I don't know why you're acting surprised. I was going to ask this question last night.
I know, but
we need to go here. Really?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, Miss 77 Projects. Yes, Miss 77 Projects. Look, Nia, you and your 77 projects, do you not know which one you're picking?
Man,
I
I'm
love
not
you.
saying nothing.
I love you. Okay, everyone. Let's sprint and do all the fun writerly things or self-care things, whichever you choose to do. Or reading. Well, which is also self-care. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, hello. Sorry, I'm just looking at my sister sent me a picture of my niece who is currently in South Africa right now. Doing she's studying to be a veterinarian. And so she is currently doing some kind of study abroad thing for a couple of weeks or whatever in South Africa. Oh, look at my niece. Isn't she pretty?
Oh, very cool. That's awesome.
Very cool.
Like, oh, she's our little world traveler now.
Nice.
Okay. So she's inundating me with pictures and video. We're traveling to South Africa through her eyes.
That's right.
How did you guys do during that sprint?
I read through a few pages and made some revisions.
Nice.
I applied to 2 projects on Upwork, and I watched a whole video about this new feature Amazon rolled out on the thingamajig. Like, did y'all know that now if like when you're browsing books to buy, like on the store page, when you're browsing books to buy, you now can see like the average ratings on Goodreads and how many people may have bought or read the book in the last month?
No.
I didn't know that, but yeah, apparently that rolled out either yesterday or he said the 27th. So the 27th?
Monday.
Cool.
Monday? Yep.
Interesting.
Mhm.
That's cool.
The next time you're buying a book, just look at the very top. It's at the very top of the page, right under the title.
Nah. Probably just go look at the synopsis and see it.
I mean, it doesn't help me any, but you know, it's cool that they're doing changes to the platform. I guess, but okay.
Oh, so I watched a tutorial, got my document out. I had a salad, and then I had a little piece of key lime pie for dessert.
Nice. Also, hi, Mama Maggie. And
You're muted, Esther.
Hi, Barrett.
I double muted myself.
I was gonna say something, but never mind.
And I wreak havoc on the private chat because what I'm listening to.
Hi, Gwynna.
I'm not gonna expand to keep the chat PG.
I mean, you know, I don't care, but
yeah, it's
maybe after 9, after dark hours. Ashley, am I right?
It is. No, it's after 6 for you guys right now, isn't it?
It's 8 o'clock.
8.
8 o'clock. Yeah.
I can math.
I know. It feels so weird not being on the same time zone anymore.
Yeah. I started naming some characters. So, yeah.
Well, very nice.
The main girl and her 2 friends named so far. So I still need to name the old optometrist ghost photographer dude who used to run the place. And I need to come up with Mama Long Eye's backstory. I need to develop what the spirit realm thingy looks like and works like.
Interesting. What did I do? I don't know what I did. I opened a document.
Oh.
And then I started going to I stuck the wings in the air fryer that will be done hopefully by the next sprint. So
I also ate a croissant with Nutella.
Nice.
It was very good.
Very nice.
Also D Barrett said, saw your note, thinking about you.
Thanks, Barrett. I was thinking about you too, by the way, but you know, thank you, love all around.
Karen said painting done. Even added some pearlescent over top. Now just waiting for it to dry so I can keep going with the rest of the pages. Yes, it's very exciting. She's very excited. She looks happy in her photos.
Yeah.
Just read 34 pages of The Gilded Years and just landed in the shit hit the fan scene. Oh, I love those. I love a good shit hit the fan.
You do those a lot in your books. I'm noticing.
I mean, but does it keep you entertained? Because then I've done my job. Then I've done my job.
It pulls you along. You're like, what the flip?
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Christian said, finish the chapter that I was writing. Nice. I don't know what that's to. D, are you able to reformat and publish paper and e-back books for clients direct to digital? Could be
right. I answered down below, but I can. I'll do it. I can format for you in Word, InDesign, Vellum, draft to digital, whichever one you want, because people got preferences. So
yeah. How do you like Upwork? I work on Fiverr full time, and people say I should move to Upwork. Sometimes I do love Fiverr though; keeps me super busy. Doesn't it matter the percentage that they take? Because I don't know if they take the same percentage
now. No, Upwork takes a less percentage.
Okay,
right. But then I'm biased. I've been with Upwork from they were Odesk before they joined with Elance, so I've been on there for years. They're getting better, but I mean. That's all I'll say.
Pie, you say? Mama Maggie says, sorry for not being around to support all the amazing channels represented here tonight. Going through another match. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mama Maggie. It's so
you take care of yourself now, Mama Maggie.
Take care of yourself. We love you, and we know you love us. So please take care of yourself. Okay, yeah, that's what she answered. Somebody said, I laid here and ate my cake and watched a video. Nothing productive was.
Sorry.
Okay. Nothing productive was done. Okay, I knew what you meant. Oh, sorry. Yeah, take good care of you. Yeah, sounds like a win too. I know, especially carrot cake. Oh, so good.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the carrot, because I know carrot cake is made in many different ways. And there are those who make carrot cake with raisins, which I hate. And then those who make it without. So which one is it? Which one is it, Tiff? With raisins or without raisins? Please say without. Don't know how to. What is that? What does that mean, D?
Because on YouTube you can tag the person so they see the messages. I don't know how to do that.
You just have to type out their whole name.
Oh
yeah,
like it shows up.
Oh, okay,
yeah. You type out your name and type it correctly,
and you Google an emoji, copy and paste it in.
Oh, you answered her. You answered her already. She asked if you were in South Cali or North Cali. No clue what pearlescent is, but
it's like
it's
a mother
a
of pearl
word.
Shiny sheen. That's
okay. Yeah, because I didn't know either. Nutella. I'm having melted Nutella poured over dark chocolate ice cream. That sounds good. Oh no, not the dark chocolate part. Not the dark chocolate. Milk chocolate ice cream would be better.
Between you and Tiffany, if I can get a slice of cake and a cup of your ice cream.
Why
all things are not supposed to
let me do
but
things?
Okay.
Ice keeps falling out of the ice maker onto the kitchen floor, and I don't know why.
Oh no.
Fiverr takes 20%.
Ghosts. Upwork takes a flat 10% now, actually. And especially if you're doing the projects, so they have this new section on Upwork now where you can create projects just like Fiverr, right? Where clients come to you. What I was doing tonight is the original section where you go to clients, but there is a whole section where clients come to you. It's still just a flat 10% across the board.
Okay. Lots of people coming to see each other. Gwynna, I mean, you could make your way up to Merlin. That would be great. Old S. Elance. Wow,
Right?
that passing of ages we have seen.
Don't say it like that. Now I sound old.
I hate to break it to you. Okay, no, we are seasoned. We are seasoned. I like the word seasoned a lot better.
Are we chicken?
See,
Sorry, that's immediately like.
I just some days I just don't like to be called old. So I'll just say I'm seasoned with experience of life. No, a little too much experience. A little too much experience. But you know, Ashley said I made an Upwork.
What?
Ashley
What
said
do
I
you
made
do
an
on Upwork and
Upwork
Fiverr?
profile. Hold on. Ashley said I made an Upwork profile and Fiverr profile at the same time 2 years ago. Never got one order on Upwork, but my Fiverr blew up right away and has kept me busy ever since. But I didn't bid on many jobs. Interesting. So probably my own fault. Cake consumption is self-care, therefore productivity. Yes, it is. I plan on eating hollow top ice cream later.
What's
I
that?
don't think I've ever heard of that brand. With the brownie. Oh, yes, with the brownie it's even better. My whole government name. The cake had raisins. Okay, moving along. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. I love Nutella. Why did the thing just jump? Am I that far behind? Apparently. Okay. I can't talk like Tiffany, but we're about to roll through the comments. I can't auction things off like Tiffany. So Uber Eats had held a sale on local bakery cookies. I can't talk fast. So I've been gorging myself. Ooh, that sounds yummy. I'll check Upwork again. Forget the sugar. Pour me some Nutella. Oh my god. Up to. Oh, I did not. Does it sound like that? Really? Okay.
It does sound like that, but I like when she says it.
Yes, proud of you, Gwynna. I'm so thankful for Fiverr. It replaced my husband's income so he could quit his job and stay home with our crazy kids. Hey, if it's working, it's seasoned. Fantastic. Sounds like Fiverr is doing well by you. Prefer classic or vintage. Okay, I like that too. I think I wrote this.
Are you being cooked?
No, she said we're
Going
seasoned.
around.
So we're all
Okay. Oh yeah, because Dee
Dee
said she feels old, and I was like, well, I don't like to say old some days. I like to say I'm seasoned. You know, cheesecake in the fridge. Oh, God. I need a dessert.
And then I jump in saying that I'm like, are we chicken now? Because I just thought
Of course, Esther, you know. Step up that basic chicken love. I mean, I don't know. Depending on how you season your chicken, that's a good thing.
As long as we're not steamed hams.
So it's a very low calorie ice cream substitute.
Is it sugar free, Regina?
Nice.
I need to find some sugar free desserts.
Jerk chicken.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna start making some sugar-free desserts because I gotta break my sugar addiction.
Well, Victoria, if it's sugar free, that might explain why I've never heard of it because I don't do sugar free dessert. Sorry.
See,
I mean, if I'm already gonna eat dessert, which is probably not the best for me anyway, I'm just gonna go all out. Hollow type ice cream is good. I've never even seen it. Maybe then again, I wasn't looking for it, so maybe that's why. Started when no one else was offering self-publishing services.
I need to do.
Tons of people are Fiverr Pro, so that helps me keep me at the top of the algorithm.
I might look into that.
Eva has a question for those who have done events. How much is standard for an author to pay for a vendor table? I have not done events, so I don't know.
Probably at least $250.
Aw,
Yeah.
It depends on how big the convention. If it's Comic-Con,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the bucks.
More. Yeah, I was gonna say it depends on the size of the convention, the caliber of the event. I would think.
Yes, thank you. Someone put raisins in a cake. Who hurt them? Why would you do that to you?
Carrot cake. Oh my god.
No, carrot cake does not do. No. No. I mean, I've seen the carrot cake with the raisins. I don't get that one. I always
I've
get
never
the carrot
had
cake
it with
without
raisins, so I don't
And
know.
Those I know who will fix it don't eat raisins, so they don't put raisins in carrot
I
cake.
only know the one that my mom and my brother make, and they make it with or without raisins, and both are delicious. So I'm not complaining. But I don't eat just anybody's carrot cake because I don't trust it. I don't know what you put in there.
Right? Some of them are really dry.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
that's
like
for
a dry
Eva.
carrot cake.
That's
I
for
eat my
Eva,
mom
I
and my
think.
brothers.
That's
That's it.
size event. Okay. That's for Eva. It went crazy after that. Pretty good. Okay, because she said the guy wrote an article about it. Hopefully you already knew. No.
Okay, so I just looked up StokerCon,
Where's
which is
Gwynna?
a small one over here at a hotel, not even a giant convention center, and it's $400 for one table with one convention pass.
Oh wow. Oh, Ashley is booked for like a month. She's booked.
Mm-hmm. We
Ashley, what do you do on
what do you do
like
on
are
Fiverr?
are you beta reading, proofreading, editing with all of the above? Just curious. And you are rich, so if you want to drop your link to your Fiverr, by all means.
And also, did you find that it picked up after you went Fiverr Pro, or were you getting it before and then you decided to do Fiverr Pro to enhance that word? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Working with the event planners, it's not focused on readers as a target necessarily, and it'll be a first event on a turnout. Interesting.
So for StokerCon, if you want the 2 tables with 2 passes, so it's you and a friend working the tables, and you want to have an advertisement in the booklet, it's $1,000.
Oh
God, but that's an event that's well known and well established, though, right? So it makes a difference.
But it's in a
how
hotel.
established
It's not even a convention center.
Yeah.
But it also makes a difference how established the event is. Like Eva said, this is a first time. Did she say it's a first time thing? So if it's a first time event, they might not charge. They might not charge that much because, or I don't know.
Just make sure whatever you're paying, you can see yourself selling enough books to meet back that investment or getting something else out of the event.
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany said, Barrett, I don't know why they did it, but they did it. It wasn't my favorite cake, but my family loved it, and the thing cost over $100. Over $100,
Buddy.
For a cake.
For a carrot cake
with raisins
with raisin in it.
Okay.
At that,
they must have really wanted carrot cake.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. I'm sorry, $100. That must be a bomb ass.
Or was it a big cake? Was it a really big cake?
But she said it wasn't my favorite.
So was it a wedding cake?
But yeah, then that would make sense. That would make sense. Well, some people do. I mean, carrot cake.
You
like
whatever cake
your
you
favorite
like
cake. So, yeah.
I was like,
wow. Depends on the service you offer because some people have a really hard time getting orders. Like I never get one order on my ghostwriting gig, but then I get a ton on my publishing. Okay.
Okay.
I feel like my internet is doing wonky things.
Yeah, you know,
we
should probably do this before we keep going down in the rabbit hole.
Yes. Hold on. I just choked on the raisins at that price.
Wow.
Okay. Yes, what Barrett said. Tell us more, Eva, and how can we help? Let me see if I can go through. There's only a couple more. Tell me about it. Drama around the whole $100 for a cake. That's just ridiculous. I mean, is there gold? Is there gold in there somewhere? Yes. So sprints. I'm going. I'm just trying to make sure everyone is seen. Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, we're gonna go to a sprint now, mostly because eating needs to happen. Hold on, I can't hide. And then StreamYard has the nerve to be special with me. It's not letting me click on things. Okay. Anyway,
Uh-oh.
you
Oh,
got a
and
nice chunky.
okay. All right.
What? What happened?
It was a little spinny, but it came.
I spun.
No,
Uh-oh.
the timer.
No, the
did.
timer.
You're good. You're good.
A table
Uh-oh.
at Comic-Con for an author also costs $400.
All right. Well, Morgan's in charge if anything happens to me. All right. In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we're doing the same question?
Yes. Beautiful job, everyone. Beautiful job. At least that's what the timer said at the end there. How did everyone do?
Good.
We did have we had a few people pop in. Jessica came in, rolls in late. Starbucks, yes, my favorites. And what did you guys get done? I ate dinner and read a little bit of Delicious Monsters, a little bit more.
I did some more revision. That's it.
Of the cozy,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I had dinner and I read half of a chapter of a very interesting book.
Interesting.
I don't know if I like the way you said interesting. I mean, then again,
They're already
admittedly,
comments. That's all I can say is that they're already comments.
Interesting good or interesting bad? Because I wrote that a long
See,
time
ain't nobody
ago.
knew I was reading something you wrote. You just said it.
Yeah, they did. Because the first time you said it, I was like, yeah.
I
like
thought
that
she
gave
was
it
beta
away.
reading for Upwork.
See?
Oh no, because the
See?
first time she said she wasn't doing a paid one. It was someone on the screen sent her, and I knew I had just sent
Changed your
her.
mind.
She doesn't do that. Well, never mind. Only with her own work does she do that a lot. Not me calling you out. I'm sorry. Esther. Love you. Mean
I filled some paperwork for my mom, and then I got distracted and nostalgic about K-pop, and that's it. That's it.
Are you working on a Stephanie's book?
No, I don't know what I was looking at my phone that recommended me to watch the practice video of a group that recently did like a fan club concert fan meeting kind of thing. And I'm like, oh, this song's are gonna be hard with just 3 of the members. So I'm like, let me watch it. And then I was like, oh no. Now I want to watch the original, knowing that it will never be like that. Oh,
Aww.
so I am nostalgic about that group.
I love how apps remind you of things and get you all. Facebook does that. Memories on this day 5 years ago. I'm like, oh, I remember that.
I avoid Facebook.
I used to like it until it now reminds me of a lot of people that have passed away, and I'm like, you know what? I don't need to know what happened on this day any year. I don't need reminders.
But there are good memories there too. So yeah.
A lot of it is, remember this person? Yeah, they're married with a baby now. Remember this person? They're married with a baby now too. It's like, oh, thank you.
Well, it's a good thing, isn't it? I mean,
it just makes you feel behind on life.
Oh, okay.
I mean, is that the life that you want?
Yeah, let's say it's something. Oh, okay, got you.
Because
okay,
if this is the life that you want, then I
can understand. Yeah, I can understand. I can understand.
It's like a repeat episode of Always the Bridesmaid, just over and over.
I get that. I get that sometimes when I see. I'm not. How do I say this so that it doesn't come out wrong? But my friend who actually lives down in North Carolina near, we met in college in Morgan State, and so when I see stuff pops up on Facebook of, because she just published a book, and she's doing she works for, well, she can't disclose who she works with. I know who she works with, but she can't disclose who she works with publicly. It's a not NDA, but she's traveling around the world, going to London and all, and it's a creative job, so it uses her creative talents. And I'm just like, and I'm just looking at it, I'm like, I feel like we started in the same place, and we're in such different places now, and I feel like I should be there. But okay, I'm happy for her. Not, obviously I want the best life for her possible. It's just I'm like, I feel like I should be traveling along with her, but it's okay.
I feel like that when I see some of my friends traveling, because I love traveling. Like it doesn't face me all the people that have babies that are married and getting houses, and I'm like, that's not the life that I want. That's not the life for me. So good for them. But then when I see my friends, I'm like, I'm at the airport, like that luggage life, or like I have right. I'm like. Good for Dan, good for Dan, good for Dan. Envy is not good. Envy is not good.
Right, exactly. That's what I do.
Right.
When she put, even though I'm not, even when she put a post about her going to London to see Beyonce. Now, y'all know I'm not a fan, but it was just the fact that she could, just on a whim, just gonna go to London and go see. I'm like, the life because we both had those kind of dreams of traveling and doing certain things by a certain age of our lives, and it's just like she's doing it now and I'm not able to do that. And it's everything happens for a reason. I try to remember that.
Yeah.
But my whole point was I get where Laura's from. I want to say all that. I'm sorry.
That's why I was like
around the Robin's bed.
That's why I asked, because I was like, that's not what I want, but maybe that's what she wants, so that's why.
That's what I grew up being told. That's what you want.
Yeah. Same sounds at the same time.
Anyway, that sprint, I developed my story some more. So.
Woohoo! Nice.
Oh, that's so funny. I'm sorry. Oddly enough, that was what I was told I was never going to be able to have growing up. So no one's ever going to want you. That's what I was told. So I mean, just like, okay.
If only she knew.
I will say, so
well,
I went that route.
So maybe
my sister went the complete opposite route, and she got to travel a lot first. And I absolutely love that for her. And she always tells me, I love that for you. Yeah, it's where you are in life, and enjoy where you're at, because there's something what's meant for you is coming.
Yeah. So, and everyone's on different time cycles.
That's right.
So
that's right.
Maybe if you had gotten that life earlier in life, you'd be miserable now. So
yeah. Oh, the people I know who got married when I got married that aren't married anymore. Yeah. Do what works for you. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Things aren't always what they seem. They put stuff up on Facebook, and it ain't always what it looks like.
And you can always do like me and get multiple Facebooks. I go on the Facebook I want to go on and avoid the one that has all my high school and college people on it. I'm just like, nope, okay, no.
And to be fair, and I don't know if this is actually true or not, but when I talk to her, she does tell me, "Oh, girl, please, everything you see on Facebook, it is not all what it seems." Because part of her job is marketing to the person she works for's audience, so she has to throw all these pictures of her traveling and this and that and other as part of her job. So she's like, everything is not all of what it seems. I was like,
I love the Instagram videos where it's like what you see versus what it's really like.
Really right.
It's like, yeah, it's not like this when you actually take that trip, or when you have all those wonderful kids, and it's not always like that. You get to see they put the clean room with the clean kids. The rest of the house is trash. The kids are giving you a headache. You don't sleep. No.
What did it remind me of a show? What show did I watch when the house was so sparkling and clean, but the closet was just was it Flash? Maybe. And then everything just opened from the closet and fell right back.
Yes.
Love Sheila and
I also
Homecoming.
remind myself that we don't see the bank account of those people.
Mm,
So maybe like
that's true too.
glamorous and the bank account is on red. Like
Yeah.
we
We're
don't
all
know
human.
that.
All the credit cards. We don't know.
Eva,
We don't know.
we're talking about sometimes not always liking to see the reminders you get on Facebook or whatever social media
'Cause you
of
get
other people
FOMO.
who are at different places in life that you thought you might have been yourself by that time or by this time.
Ooh, I just got
Yeah.
a story idea.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. All shucks. Run with it. Write it down. Dictate it out. Hurry, quick. Nia, what'd you do during that spring?
Voice memo.
I actually went down a little bit of a rabbit hole, so I'm working on my other story. So I started watching videos of the places that resemble where this place would, just so I could, like, you know how you want to
Did
immerse
my
yourself.
question prompt this
Oh.
rabbit hole?
No.
Okay.
It's part of I'm getting into this story now, so I just want to see the images and get a feel for the people and the sounds and the foods and the ambiance. So I just put a video on as I started going through and fixing names, and I'm drawing what characters are going to be in the story as I update it and fix it up. So yeah, that's it.
Nice.
I'm having fun.
Speaking of the question,
Oh yeah, the question.
if you've been working on a project for a long period of time, do you already have the next one picked out? How do you go about picking out your next project? I'm just going to really quick jump to Nia's because I loved it so much.
What?
Answer: it's complicated.
It is.
And Regina's follow-up. I love that response. After 22 minutes of deep consideration, Nia decides to avoid a straightforward answer.
I was like, well, you know what? It's complicated.
Elise said what Nia said. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right? Esther, I'm sorry. Did anyone on the oh God, why do I act like I don't know words today? Morgan, yeah.
So no, I don't always know what's next. I have a lot of projects started, so usually sometimes I just put the name of it in a bucket and then pick one. And that's how I do that.
Oh, that could be helpful.
Yeah, and then if I'm feeling dread, then I won't do that one and I'll pick again. But if I'm feeling like, oh, this sounds fun, and then I'll do that.
I feel like you did something like that on that video I saw, the very first video I saw of you. I feel like you did something to that effect.
I did.
It was so fun to watch. I was like, ooh.
It takes away the choice, so I don't have to actually make a choice. It's like fate decided for me.
Mm-hmm. That's what we're calling it.
Mm-hmm.
Holy fate. Oh, wait. What was that?
I don't know. I have my headphones on, but my husband said something.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what he said.
Okay.
Something salacious, I'm sure.
I know I heard somebody repeat the word fate, and I thought it was like, you know how your phone app picks up
the heavens.
Whoever. I thought like it was your phone or something that was repeating. That's all. D, or are you over there making a voice memo? Because if you are, okay. Esther, I think she's over there making a voice memo. So Esther, how do you go about?
I work on multiple projects at the same time, so that's kind of like hard for me. Because once I finish something, then I'm just gonna go to the one that is closest to being done, and I'll just keep adding things to the tail end.
Right.
So it's just like either the state of the project makes the decision, or the deadline makes the decision, or the Aries in me who likes to just do whatever whenever decides. It's
nice.
It's chaotic. It doesn't have a sense. Whatever
Um,
this is.
I'm gonna go through a
Oh,
couple of answers before we get to you, Laura. Margaret said, "Oh crap! It would be helpful if I click the button." Margaret said, "This relates to that shiny ideas question of the day from before, but no, I can't. Head down, concentrate on one is hard enough. I used to be that way. Somehow, a certain person on this panel got me into John project hopping. I wonder who that could be. Esther.
who is that?
Esther and me, actually. Um, yeah, don't look around. Yeah, I'm talking about
No,
you.
I always tell people, don't be like me. Look at how much stuff I've finished.
Because
No.
Esther used to always tell me when I got stuck at something, well, have you ever thought of maybe working on another idea? And I'm like, no, I can't. I don't think I can do that. Esther like, but you don't know unless you try. Mm-hmm. And look where I'm at now.
Why be
Margaret said,
stuck on something? That's no fun.
Mark, because then you have a whole bunch of ideas unfinished. That's not
Which
fun
is,
either. Mark
it's
said,
different.
a shiny idea follow up. I get 1 to 5 ideas a day, and there's no way I could ever catch up producing stories. So if it doesn't come back, it's good to let it go. You and Esther are.
I'm about to write down a new idea right now.
Regina said, next project. I have 2 novels to revise and 2 more short reads I want to work on, and I've outlined a third of the next Colorado Billionaires. Damn. Regina, I'm sorry. What is your secret? If you are still here, please tell me. That's a lot.
Gina is amazing.
Wow. She is. Which is why I need to know all of your secrets. And in between, I'm doing the Canva project, right? That's Carrie said, I'm constantly bouncing between projects.
We do have to remember it's Regina's full time.
True.
So
I'm saying nothing. Not one thing.
Carrie said, I'm constantly bouncing between
magic.
Carrie said, I'm constantly bouncing between projects in my 3 different series. So I've been resorting to a dice roll. Interesting. And our very own Gwynna says, after I've finished revising my book 1 why can't I pronounce this word every time I see it? Arthurian. I'm sure I said that. Oh, okay, I said it right. I'm going to rewrite book 2 while I am aiming for TradPub this series. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time today. While I'm aiming to TradPub this series, it's to, let's be honest, Arthurians are tired genre. I'll be lucky to get an agent out of it. Most likely it'll end up rapid pubbing and the whole series after it's finished in 5 or 6 years. Good God, 5 or 6. Bam. You just had a baby, so never mind. So writing the next book in advance will be the plan regardless of it not being the standard procedure in the trad pub industry. I really want to write this whole series, if for nothing but to prove I can. So it's a personal goal of mine. I should only take a decade.
Only a decade.
Mm-hmm. With your 200 plus characters.
You got this. You got this.
Barrett just said no. Just no. And then follows up with is a multi-question a question or questions? If so, are multiple answers required? Love you, Barrett. Oh, you're hilarious. Jessica said, whichever one brings me joy that isn't going to continue the cycle, which usually means that it will. And that's why I write all the damn time. And Anna says, I think my next project is going to be kinky fantasy, World War I, Fae romance, but also I want to finish editing Bogman, so we'll see. How about you, Laura? Oh, I missed one. Hold on, wait. I missed one. Maggie said, waiting on the new meds to work to try to get back on schedule for things like August 80K or Nano. I roll a dice. Okay, she rolls a dice. Laura, ma'am. I don't know how many projects you got going, but it's that.
I don't want to know. I don't even know anymore. Yeah. Usually I will, if it's going to stick, I'll work on it for a month or 2 solid and then switch. And then Yeah, I don't know. Like, huh? I don't know. I just go where the wind blows. What feels most authentic at the moment, I guess. Yes, Esther. It's beautiful.
Esther's dance along.
It's so beautiful. Bring your tears
Where
to
the
my
wind
eyes.
blows.
Just go with the flow. So the flow is flowing.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so right now my middle grade is on querying. I'm querying the middle grade right now. So what directed me to pick the one that I'm working on now is so that I have an option to tell the agent about. So, yeah.
Yeah. Writing is just vibes. Nia, is it still complicated?
It is. Yeah, I just constantly have ideas and I never know what's going to be the next thing. As soon as I start working on something, I want to work on the next thing. So, yeah, it's just like that.
I like that. It's a vibe. I like that. Yeah.
It's chaos, but I'm trying to rein it in. I'm like learning to work with it, like, and try to
Now-
make it work and try to actually finish something. Yeah.
Side question for Esther and Nia mostly. Maybe Morgan, because I think Morgan can work on more than one project at a time too. How many is too many for you to work on? Like, how many projects is too many projects? Or is there no such thing as too many projects at a time? Don't all talk at once.
I would say
I'm just
for me,
thinking
too
about
many.
it.
Too many is when I can't focus on any of them because there's too many on the plate. So when I sit down to work on one thing, I'm thinking of like 5 different things. So it just kind of makes my mind can't focus. Then I know I've got too many, and I'm like, I've got to get something out of my head. Like I got to say, I can't work on this week, so that so I can force myself to stop thinking about it. So if I start feeling overwhelmed, like I want to do, there's like 5 or 6 things I want to do this. I want to do 2 art things. I want to write 2 things, and I need to edit something, right? Then I'm like, okay. On Monday, I'm like, yeah, okay. And then by the end of Monday, I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got nothing done because I can't stop thinking about the laundry list. Then I have to start taking things off so that in my mind it's manageable. If that makes sense. It's chaos.
It makes sense. It makes total sense. Esther?
If I had to throw a number, I will say I will start getting really overwhelming when it's more than 6 or 7 projects.
Oh God.
But they're in different state. It's not like I'm writing 7 things or editing 7 things.
Are there 6 stages of writing? Do you have them in different stages? Because that's like there's okay. Well, no, there's about
there
might be because there's brainstorming first, brainstorming then outlining.
So
outlining, drafting, then you have your written thing, then you do your self edit, then you send it to an editor or your editors, and you get that back, and then you edit again. And then whatever, if you have another editing process that you send it to, you get that back to polish it up. So it's all of those things. And then also, if you're working through, you're also trying to get your cover and start thinking about how you're going to do the promo. So one book, there's like 8 steps sometimes.
That's a lot of juggling.
Yeah.
With 6 or 7.
I'm like, wait. 6 or 7 times. 6 or 7 times.
Yeah, because she said, I thought she was going to say like 3 or 4, which is still a lot. But she said 6 or 7. Ooh. Okay.
Look, because if I count right now, so I have 7 short romance on my pen name with a full length. That's 8 projects on a single name.
I count your Project Sally. I count as one project. Like I know it's multiple books, but like it's all for that. Well, I mean,
I cannot.
No,
You're
not working on the 7 books at one time, though, right? You're working on one book, then the next, than the next. So it's not.
I don't think that's what she was saying, JC. I think she's working on all of them.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, ma'am.
Follow along the crazy.
Yeah.
I bow to you.
So
I bow to you.
just for Sally, she could have
Just
one book in a
Sally.
drafting session. She could have one book going through her personal edits. The next book she might have gotten back from her developmental editor, so she's got to go through that. And then she might have another book that just needs to be polished and then cover, and that's just one book. Or you know what I mean? Or she might be in that process with several books, so she could have 8 projects that are each in a different stage, and she might have some that are in the same stage. So
I mean, if you're counting them like that, I have multiple too. But I mean,
and that's just one
writing.
pen name, because then I am on and off working with Mireya's project, which is Marina, which I'm drafting, and then I'm out brainstorming and outlining the next series in that world. And then we're talking about every so often I go back to the K-pop book, which is Esther, and I have a couple other things that I'm juggling around that I don't tell anyone because they're just like in the beginning stages. So I'm like, it doesn't matter if I talk about them; they're not gonna get into the important, like the main stage anytime soon.
Right.
But I am I get overwhelmed when I see my list and I cannot be like, okay, Monday is for this project, Tuesday is for this project, so and so and so.
Okay.
If I don't have a way to fit all of that in a week, regardless of my work schedule and regardless of what I have to do for my mom, then I'm like, okay, I have way too many things. We need to.
Yeah, it gets overwhelming. It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
I'm almost scared to ask Nia. Oh no, Nia just answered. That's right. She answered first. Laura, you missed the question. I had asked Nia and Esther and Morgan because I know they work on multiple projects at a time. How many, or how do you know when it's too many? Like, how many is too many for you? Or like, at what point do you get overwhelmed? Like, how many? Morgan didn't answer, by the way, but I caught that.
I'll answer.
So a lot of times when I'm working on multiple at the same time, it's one novel length and a bunch of flashes at the same time. Flash short stories. So I will. Hi, Roy. I will be working on a novel, and then I'll take a break for a couple days and write a short story, and then I will get in a short story run where it's like, okay, what else has an opening that's open for the next couple days, and I'll just knock out 2 or 3,
right,
and then get back to the novel. So that's how I do it.
Morgan.
Effectively, like 2.
Maybe I should have tagged on that word effectively.
I mean, I tried to do 4 at a time during that one nano, and that was crazy. So,
but it was good. It was good, crazy. I loved it. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Yeah, I mean 2, but really, I kind of just like to focus on 1. But yeah,
I remember watching that video, and I was like, that was when I was still a one project at a time person, and I was just like, oh girl, I wish I could, but I don't know how. Ooh, that's a lot. Oh, it was fun watching it though. Oh, Hannah said I have so many projects that I've gotten a burst of inspo for.
There with you,
written
Anna.
20K and then never touched it again.
Right there with you, and I have a whole hard drive.
I think yeah, because she said earlier I can work on a novel and multiple short stories or poems, but couldn't do multiple big projects at a time. Jessica said, for me, 2 is too many to actively work on. Plotting is not considered active work to me. Fair. Before the migraine swarm started, I can write one while editing, formatting another, and world building story seeds on the side. Now I can barely work on one task at a time, 2 days a week. Oh, it's gonna get better, Mama Maggie. I think I'm like kind of. I know mine has to be like if I work on one thing, it has to be in different stages. I can't do 2 drafting at the same time. I can't. I don't know how y'all do that. Like that's a lot. um, da, da, da. Where I saw Gwynna commented and said something, and now I lost it. It's here.
So
it's somewhere. Nope,
when I
don't
was
see it.
working in the film industry, what I would do is I would be on like 3-4 movies at the same time, movies and TV shows. And so I would work on one episode stuff until I hit a roadblock. And then I'd go work on the next movie's stuff and work on that until I hit a roadblock. And then I go back to this one. And by that time, I'd have percolated a bit and be like, okay, this is what needs to happen. And then I work on that. And then I send that to the render farm, and then I go on to the next thing. I send that to the render farm. So while the images are being processed, I can hop on to the next thing. So it was just this round robin.
Right.
So,
interesting. Okay, well, we should probably do our final sprint. As soon as I can find the timer, that'd be great. You'd think I'd have it pulled up already. I did not. Eerily silent. Okay.
I'm wondering if we're going to have dinner tonight.
Oh, why wouldn't y'all have dinner? What?
My parents aren't home yet. I don't know if they're bringing dinner, who's cooking dinner. I have no idea what's happening.
I didn't text them to find out. Like, hey, what's for dinner? Like, hey, Mom, what's for dinner? Are you bringing something? You good?
Yeah.
Okay, this will be our last sprints. Get all of the rest of productivity that you can get done. I don't know what's wrong with me with words today, but yeah. 3, 2, 1. Go! Ooh, almost missed the end of that. It's about to be rolling somewhere. How did we guys? I said we guys, Lord. Oh, I worked so hard. How did y'all do?
I did more revisions. That's it.
Nice. Yay.
Right. I should unmute.
It would be helpful.
I read. I read some more and left more comments.
Boy. Also, hello, Joanne. Hi. You've missed a very lively conversation. You should rewind back. How are you doing tonight? Oh boy, D. I'm going to love looking at those comments.
I didn't answer your question, by the way. So if you want to just put it back, no. I didn't answer the question. You skipped me, but it's okay.
I did not skip you. No, I think what happened was you were over there doing voice notes for an idea you had. That was the question. D, if you'd like to, I feel like you did sort of answer this, but okay.
No, I didn't. I didn't say a thing.
No, she didn't.
For me, there are 3 different questions. For me, like Bart, there are 3 different answers. Hold
on. Put a pin in that. Okay. Put a pin in that. Okay. Esther, what'd you do during the sprint besides jam out? Because, I could see you jamming over there. It was lovely. It's a lovely show you put on.
Yeah. I always have a concert for myself. I finished outlining chapter 2 of book 2, and I decided I wrote down I did a couple things. That was writing related. Then I was like, let me look at the shift they're asking me to work and look at my calendar and see what's actually doable. So I wrote it down. I'm like, this is okay. This is okay. I'm like, I have questions about this day. Nope. I can't. Maybe. Another question about this day? Nope. So I just went through all of the shifts they asked me, and I was like, yeah, I can make that. No. What the fuck? So that's what I did besides having a concert.
That sounds productive, and you were entertaining to boot. So, Mia.
I finished writing down some quick notes for my shiny new idea, and then I went back to the story that I'm working on and still working through the character names and getting it organized so I can start editing the first story.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Also, great. Congratulations, Gwynna. Gwynna wrote a scene, a good one. Some messy. Whoop, whoop. Carrie finished mid-July spread and made the bed. Oh, making the bed is such an accomplishment, I swear. Sometimes it doesn't get done. Jessica got 430 words for that sprint and made myself some food. Worked out so many facts and things that could have been plot holes in this sprint. Nice. I'm so thrilled that you worked out all of those things that could have been plot holes. They will not be plot holes anymore. And Laura is making dinner. Her brother is making chicken. Sister-in-law is doing the broccoli, and she is doing the rice. Chicken, rice, and broccoli sounds like a great dinner. No trouble. Dee just pointed out that she forgot to ask the question, and she also forgot what the question was, so I had to put it back up there. Nothing at all.
See, somebody say that I was conveniently unavailable for good reasons because my answers to these questions are atrocious. But
yeah, go ahead, answer. Mm-hmm. What's your answer? Oh wait, hold on. Gwynna, this is over 600 words, and I'm very proud of myself, as you should be.
Over 600 words.
The most I've written in 30 minutes.
Good.
Wow,
that's nice.
That's amazing, Gwynna. I'm so happy that you got that out. Okay, Dee. You're up.
Okay, so for the first question, I am hardly working on projects for a long time. This not ongoing. I work and then I stop and then I go back to it after the fact. Secondly, how do I? If I know what I'm writing,
Oh.
I always have something to write next.
Oh,
I
I'm
just don't work on it. I work on whatever
Okay.
my mood gives me to work on.
Nice. Oh, Joanne, you did answer the question. You had time. Good. Yes, I've already decided on the project I'm working on after Project Sugar and Spice, and it'll feature some side characters from the book too. I usually pick out my next project by trying to figure out. Was there a second part? Figure out what stuff my readers would like to see in my books.
Oh, so you sound so organized.
So when you say that your next project includes characters from Project Sugar, which characters would they include? Or are you not going to tell us? You know what I mean? You know we like to know things. We're nosy. I know some readers said they would love seeing some of the side characters have their own books. But which ones? Not for much longer, Tiff. Not for much longer. We as Esther said, we got a little chatty.
Yeah.
But on that note, since Tiff called us out, I know, right? Calling us out. We're gonna go ahead and do some outros. No calling out. Just it's like I've been gone for a while. Did you fix the salmon? Did you fix the salmon? Yeah, we did our 3 sprints. So with my lovely co-host, love to tell everyone about yourselves on the way out. It's up to you.
Morgan
I
is so
prefer
confused.
waving.
Oh, okay. You know what? Morgan is how do I want to answer this? You know, I hate intros and outros, so I'm with you. Morgan has
I mean, everyone here knows us.
Yeah, Morgan has spoken.
Joanne is talking to you.
Oh, hold on. The third book will feature side characters. The third book is Project. Hold on a minute. Is Project Sugar and Spice not the first book? I'm so confused. Third book will feature side characters: Tiwa, Darcy, Adira, Lydia's estranged friend, who my beta readers hated, and Nessa, a friend of Xavier's.
Are these characters from Confessions from the first one? So this is book 2 in the first one.
She said the third book. I thought Project Sugar and Spice was the first. Am I wrong?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, Joanne will still be here if you can let us know in the chat. But we're gonna wave and say goodbye because Morgan said we're waving. We're not doing outros. Per Morgan.